Hey everyone, how are you doing today? I hope that you're having an absolutely lovely day. Today is the update for my team project pan. Wow, let's try to say that again. If this is your first time seeing this video, this hashtag was started by Kat and Haley, and they allowing anyone who's doing a project pan really to use it. Originally, it was started as like a full face rolling style project pan, which is how most of us are using it, but they invite people to tweak the project pan to make it their own. I do call this project pan like my serious get down to business project pan. I don't have any usage goals in this project. This is the project where I want to use up my stuff or hit pan. Today I'm not drinking tea. Well, I mean, I did earlier today. But at the moment I'm drinking one of these. My husband brought it back for me from town and I am enjoying the treat. I do have several empties to share with you guys. A couple of them I can't remember if I shared with you last time and I just forgot to put in my empties bag. If I did, I am sorry if I'm repeating a couple of these things, but I don't think I have. So, starting with sunscreen, I've been working on this one from Differin. This is the oil absorbing moisturizer with SPF 30. I'm happy that one's gone. It wasn't my absolute favorite. I finished off my little Benefit pencil. This is in the shade 3.5. This is the Precisely My Brow pencil. I finished the nubbin. There's nothing left. I like this. I would use the product again. Okay, now these next three products I know for sure I haven't shared with you guys. I finished off this sample of the Fix It Up Matte Setting Spray from Koki. I never actually determined if this did anything for me. I just couldn't figure it out. So I would call it an okay setting spray. At the very least, it refreshed my makeup. I don't know if it made my makeup last longer though. Here's what I'm super excited about. I finished another gloss. Yes, this was one I wanted to finish off this year. This is one of my oldest. I got it in 2019. This is from Julep. This is the Ultra Hydrating Lip Gloss in the shade Mood. I really liked the formula. It felt cushy and plush on the lips. I know it's kind of hard to imagine, but there's no other way to describe how it felt. It just felt really cushy. And this light pink was really pretty this summer. But so happy to have another lip product out of my stash. That has been the #1 goal for me this year, is to use up lip products. Along the same lines, I finished off another lip balm. This one is from Jersey Shore Cosmetics. This is the Moisture Rich Hydrating Balm. There's still a tiny bit left in there, but I am not invested enough in lip balms like this to scrape out the top. I'm at the point where I can no longer go up, and when I try to use it, it just scrapes my lips, so I'm counting it as an empty. Let's do some roll-ins before we get to the products I'm still working on. So to replace my sunscreen, I'm bringing in this one from Kula. This is the SPF 50 Organic Classic Face Sunscreen. This is the fragrance-free version. I have used one of these before, but it was the scented one. I saw this at TJ Maxx for $9.99, which I thought was a really good deal, especially since it did not expire until November. A lot of times when you see sunscreens at TJ Maxx, it's because they're expiring. And I'm like, okay, that's enough time. I can finish that in that time. So I picked it up. This is going straight into my project pan. I have been using it for the past couple weeks already, so I'm already down to here. The setting spray I want to work on is one from Hard Candy. This is the Longwear Sheer Envy setting spray. It's supposed to be fade resistant, fight humidity with cucumber extract. It's supposed to give you 12-hour wear and hydration. So I don't know about all those claims. I haven't used it. I think I used it for the very first time today. I like the sprayer though. I'll show it to you. Oh yeah, that was nice. I think this came in a subscription box. I haven't heard anyone else talk about it before, but we'll see how it is. And that one, since it is in such dark, opaque packaging, I'm just gonna have to weigh it. This next product though, to replace the gloss, I want to start working on this Ulta Beauty Shiny Sheer Lip Gloss. I have the shade Sweet Tea. You can see I already have windowing going on. That's why I picked this one. I also bought it around the same time as that other Julep gloss. So it's from 2019. One of my oldest glosses, and it's already at least halfway gone. Probably more than that. There's some clinging to the sides, but it looks like the majority of it is actually pretty close to the bottom. I'm gonna say it's right there. So that isn't a whole lot left in this gloss. I would love to get through this in the month of August. That might be, a bit too much to ask, but I'm going to try. The lip balm I'm going to work on next is a brand new one. I think my daughter might have worn it once or twice. This is from Eco Lips. This is the Lip Food Nutrient Dense Organic Lip Balm. This is the Vanilla Lavender with Pumpkin Seed Oil. Oh yeah, I can smell the lavender. I actually really enjoy lavender. Not a big deal for me, but I know for some people that would be a major deal breaker. And I'm just gonna quick roll it all the way up so you guys can see how much is left. It is just a clear lip balm. Holy smokes, there's a lot left. So as you can see, it is a brand new lip balm. This will go in the bathroom. This will be my nighttime and morning lip balm. At this time, I don't think I'm gonna roll in another brow product. I have a few, but they're all new or relatively new. So for now, I'm gonna leave a brow product out of the project. Okay, now let's talk about products that I have progress in. Let's start with perhaps the most exciting. Sorry, that's just my dog leaning against the door. So this is the cream blush I've been working on. This is from Basic Beauty. It's a cream blush I got in an Ipsy bag a while back. Look guys, it's almost gone. I'm gonna put up a picture somewhere of how it looked last time. And I am getting super, super close. This is starting to dry out a little bit. I feel like I really have to get in there with my brush to get the product out. So maybe that's why it's been going fast here at the end. But I'm so excited that for sure I will have a blush empty this year. Whether it's the end of this month or next month, it's going to happen quickly. Last month I did put in a lipstick. This one from Lancome. This was one I worked on last year, didn't quite finish. And I would say that I probably didn't use it as much this month as I could have, although I was very focused on finishing off that gloss. I was, however, able to make a minuscule little mark to mark the change. So that's where I started and that's where I was. So there is a little bit of a change. I'm gonna have to knuckle down if I wanna finish this anytime soon. At this point, I'm not too worried. I'm still mostly focused on using glosses, but I do really want this gone by the end of the year. Morphe eye primer. It is still not gone. However, I can tell there is a little bit of a change in the consistency of this. I feel like it's starting to get a little thicker. It's still working though, and it's not smelling funny, so I feel like it's just getting a little bit old. I wouldn't say it's necessarily gone bad. And all that's left is in this little spot down here. Although you guys know you need very little eye primer, so that will still probably last me a little while. I feel like I might be able to make a new mark right there. I didn't do that before this video, but I think I could put a new one. I'll have to do that afterward. But this is another product that I'm closing in on it and I'm very excited. Just watch, it'll last another 6 months. Here's a couple of products I kind of forgot to use. So I had this very, very small mini Shape Tape from Tarte. I have the shade 12N, Fair Neutral. I think the reason I don't like it, it's way too light for me. Plus, I do have to be really careful to use just a very, very small amount of this. Otherwise, I really don't like how it looks under my eyes. I think it looks very dry and heavy. If I use a very small amount just here and blend it out, it looks okay. Like I can stand it. But I just keep forgetting to use it because I have a couple of concealers I've discovered in the past couple months that I really, really like. And a lot of times I don't even think of this one. I immediately go for the ones that I have been loving, which I can't get mad at myself for, but I really do need to figure out how I can make myself use this. Same with this primer. I put this right smack dab in the front of my vanity, so hopefully I would see it, and I keep forgetting about it. This is a little mini from Smashbox. This is the Photo Finish foundation primer. I'm gonna have to put it in a different spot. I completely forgot to use this, I think, at all in the past month. So yeah, I can't report any progress on this guy. Let's talk about my lotion from Based. So here is my new mark. So there's that much left. However, it's starting to become difficult to pump out. It's such a thick formula. I feel like that when I pump it, it creates like a little air pocket. And since I'm down at the bottom now, there's just not as much product to push the product down again. So I might have to take off the top and start dumping it out, which is really, really annoying. I mean, the whole purpose of a pump is for the convenience factor of it and not having to do that, but it's just too thick, I think, to work once it gets down here in the bottom. But I was able to make some progress this month. We'll see how I go from here. And of course, I have the never-ending hair product. The day that this is finally gone, there will be much rejoicing. At this point, I can only weigh it and show you the difference in weight. And I know Aveda is a very expensive brand, and I got this in a subscription box, but this has lasted me. It's been close to 2 years now, and that just tells me this is a real bang for your buck if you're into Aveda products, for sure. I do like it, by the way. Okay, I think that is everything. I'm really happy with the empties that I had this month. It feels so good to be able to roll some things in and refresh the project a little bit. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you soon in my next video. Bye.